Live? I think I'm live. Welcome, whoever is watching this back. I'm just setting up everything, so yeah, you probably wanna wind it a little bit forward. Let's see. Just wanna check out if everything's working correctly. No. All right. The live control room. I think that's where I wanna be. Not sure. Okay, now I have the chat there, which is good. See if all works. I think so. That's good. Let's get rid of this nonsense. Or maybe I should post a link, but didn't know where to find me, I guess. Alright. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So basically today I want to do a mixture of things. I want to continue testing the strategy, the 1RR thread that I made a video of as of late. Let's see. Someone gave a suggestion that we could also see if the changing the risk reward ratio, what it would actually do. So that's one thing I want to sort of check. So I just started that. So basically what we wanted to check was if it is more profitable with the 1RR or if it's profitable with like a bigger RR. So here, for instance, the normal trade was 1 risk reward, so it hit the TP, right? So I basically go like this, 1.5 to 2.53 to see like what would hit and what doesn't. So for this trade, everything hit until the 3.0. So I put that here, like the one loss on the 3x and all wins on the rest. So I was thinking about doing that. I think it's fairly fast to do. But yeah, feel free to share your own sort of trade IDs, like your previous trades, whatever. And I'm very happy to sort of just check them out and make it like an interactive stream where we just hopefully where we can hopefully make it educational for a lot of people. This one, so I need to, so how would this work? This would be a loss on all, so a loss, and then that would be a win on all. Okay, so I have losses on all here. So 1, oh no, 2, sorry, 2, 2, 2, and then this becomes 3. And then we have like one big win here. It's annoying that those lines change, like sort of these lines come up. So let's see what this would be. This would be a 3x already. So yeah, one basically hit all. So we can add one win here, one win here, one win here, and then one win here. Okay, so I think that would be the play. I'm not 100% sure. Yo, Buzz, what's up? Are you the guy I met on at the Havia? Do I remember correctly? Is that you? Ah, nice. Yeah, I'll continue in English, but yeah, how are you? I was thinking about you, like lately. I had a thought about you. I was like, oh, I'm wondering if he's still into trading. We never had contact, but yeah, I did have a thought about you like a few days ago. Coincidence. But yeah, how are you, buddy? Oh, glad to hear it. What do you do? Like same strategy, or did you change, or like how is it going? Bill. Yeah, the Scripsy, I've been busy with it, but I'm still I'm like I'm about to deliver like the plan van aanpak, but already after a few sort of reviews from him. So I've been really slow, but I don't know if you knew, but I had a child. Like I've had my first kid in October, so that's been a little bit of yeah, I don't know. Productivity wise, not the best, but it's been fun. So yeah, that sort of happened. Um, so that kind of impacted everything, but that's fine. I pretty much knew, but yeah. And how's it going for you? Have you already started or doing it, or maybe finished it already? I don't know. Oh, you still have to start. Thank you. Yeah. Motivation is kind of low, I assume. It's like probably the same for me, like as it is for me. My motivation for doing it is so freaking low. So, all right, this one hit 1.5, but the rest is a loss. This is actually like super boring stuff. I normally don't really do this, but like as I said, like a suggestion in the community, someone gave a suggestion that it's worth trying, and I actually agree. Um, so this is a win. It's a loss. A loss. But yeah, how's trading going? I'm curious. All right, so I remembered you traded gold, right? If I remember correct. Like you were mostly going for longs on gold. Is that correct? Or did I remember completely wrong? Oh, I used the JPY, actually the same as I'm like doing now. Interesting. I don't know. Have you watched my previous video? I don't know if you've watched any of my videos or if you just like, I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, basically I've been building a strategy on USD JPY with a really, I'm testing it right now. So um, I've been, I basically built a strategy with a one risk to reward, and right now it has like a 70% win rate. Super simple. Um, it doesn't really get much simpler than that. So this one hits all. So uh, because like the struggle for me is I'm profitable, right? Like if you let me just trade, do my own thing, I'll be profitable at the end of the month or at the end of whatever, you know, at the end of the period. Maybe not a week, I can have a bad week or whatever, but if you let me have like a month or two or whatever, I'm fairly confident I'm profitable. But my trades are mostly intuition based. So the thing with that is hard to teach. Like I just see sort of stuff because I've seen it before. I kind of know there's a higher chance of certain things playing out a certain way, right? But it's hard to teach people. So I really wanted to build something that's very easily copyable, very easily teachable, also like sort of beginner friendly in a way. So I came up with like a strategy that kind of yeah that implements those things basically. So um, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing because my own trading is fine, but I want to provide value in a way, right? Like I want to help people. Um, I can like if you want, I can explain it quickly for you. But the video is also worth watching. But yeah, all right. So it's basically structure based. So how I see structure is like this is a little bit of an iffy one. You could technically see this as sort of a higher low and then like a new one. But for I think in this case I took this one as the higher high, this one of the higher low, because this one is just a really short sort of retracement. Like this one will most likely be the one that market actually recognize, right? So basically you do need to know structure, so higher low, higher high, and then basically it's on the 15-minute time frame only, and all you pretty much do is sort of wait for retracement and go for like dojis or like hammer candlesticks and basically go for longs there. So within this whole area, I consider it bullish. So all I'm doing is looking for longs. And when I'm looking for longs is whenever I have sort of a rejection candlestick like this. This one is one where the wick tends to get filled like a doji. I don't think this is the cleanest one, hence it's probably why it lost as well. But this one, for instance, super clean, nice little doji. I prefer it smaller like this one, but this one often the wicks get filled as well. Here, so you basically see you can have like multiple trades, like in what's it called, like one in like this is well, it's in 8 hours, so it's in quite a few hours. But you have like multiple trades you can take a day, and yeah, that's basically it. So like what happens now, for instance, the structure basically creates a new higher high, right? So then we shift to here, new higher high, and then this becomes the higher low. And you sort of do the same thing. We're only looking for buys. And as soon as this shifts, as soon as it breaks, then we're looking for shorts, as you'll see here. But I'm right now sort of back testing still these, so I must not mess up where I left off. Um, but yeah, fairly simple, right? I think it's like nothing much to it basically. Like I'm adding sort of confluences potentially where I wanna try and like whenever like add not this add the Fibonacci retracement in there. No, it's not too hard. I want to add like sort of the Fibonacci retracement in there. I'm testing it where you basically have sort of the um, whenever it's retrace over 50%, the trade gets better. Basically, like your sort of the percentage of it actually sort of hitting. The idea is it gets better. I haven't tested it yet, so I built sort of this Fibonacci retracement that you can sort of see the green zones. And I've also built this one. This is actually sort of I built an indicator on TradingView here, as you can see. It adds the lines itself. So like these lines are sort of the new ones. These two, and basically it tests for you as well. So it did test a lot of trades, and I basically put it to 0.5% risk on a 100K account, and between June and November, it's made 20K with a 2.4, 2.3 or whatever risk to like profit factor. So 63% of the trades were profitable, and I have like a lot of things you can sort of play around with here as well, where you can make the retracement a little bit smaller or bigger, whatever. It was even more like the profit factor, but I'm backtesting now, so it's a little bit worse. It was crazy at some point. Let's see. If I can actually. This one 2.8 here, 25k, and then it got even better. It got up to a point where it was like a lot. So yeah, I did build this. I'm still sort of in the process of building it. Someone in the community is also like keen on sort of helping with testing. So yeah, that's basically something I've been doing. Let's get rid of this. When we need to, yeah, I think March is one, and there's another one later on. But I think the next one is March, and the last one is probably June or July or something, I think. Because then you still have to have time for the defense, I guess, and stuff like that. So pretty sure that's the. Where did I stay? I did 8 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I did 8. So I'm here now, so this is also a big win. Yeah, we still have a fairly good amount of time left, so that's not too bad. How's the business going? Are you still doing it? Oh, okay, the batteries. Yeah, I can imagine. Like I'm not very known in that area, but I think the batteries are the ones that are sort of lacking, right? Mijn strategy is gebaseerd op de NWOG van ICT. I don't know what NWOG is. New week opening gap. Okay. Yeah, I do know ICT. I have sort of mixed feelings about it. Like I do hear, I think I already talked to you about it before, but I don't know, like I haven't really talked about any ICT trader that's consistently profitable, but maybe that's a coincidence. I don't know. I think there are definitely things in there that work, but I don't know, like I've seen videos from people that are actually like basically defrauding him, basically saying that he's a fraud and like showing all the data, and like the guy behind ICT basically multiple times said, I'm gonna win this competition, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then he ended up completely blowing accounts, and then basically just down talked it, whatever. But like the guy that I followed, like the FX LXG, I think he's very much a marketing guy. He's very much focused on selling his course right now and stuff like that. But he did basically be super transparent about all his trades, and he did bring like $100 to a million, where he showed every trade beforehand and really did it. So that's the guy that I've learned from. But I can't really have a really big opinion on ICT. Whenever I sort of hear him, small alarm bells start ringing. Um, no, I still work next to trading, also with the child. It's like I was sort of scaling up, downsizing on work next to it, but yeah, it's been a little bit difficult with the kid. Like I couldn't find really nice consistency and stuff. So I had like a few bad months in trading, so I started working a little bit more. But now I'm getting back into shape basically, and I'm currently trying to get a 100K account. So yeah, that's basically the goal right now is to pass the 100K account, and then I think I can really pretty much live off that fairly easily. I really want to get one 100K account, and as soon as you get that, then every payout basically becomes a minimum of $500. That's like 0.5%, but basically, the more you do it, the bigger the payouts you will go for. Like a few K is possible, like fairly easily. But then I want to sort of uh, all you need is basically get one account. You'll get sort of your payment back, the $500 or whatever you paid for the account, plus you'll get the payout, so you get like $500. And then basically, I want to buy another account and sort of scale it up. Basically, the goal for this year is to have at least 300K in funded. Like the highest I've had right now is 80K. Or 90K or something. But the one I have like multiple 100K accounts this year, and yeah, that's the goal. I have purchased most of my funded accounts at Equity Edge. Those are the cheapest, what I've sort of known. Just be careful with the instant funding accounts. They're scams is a big word, but it's very hard to get payouts there. So I would urge you to just do the one step or the two steps. Two steps are the most consistent, but of course take a little bit more time to pass. And there are a lot of like hidden rules where they don't want you to risk more than 1.5% or something. Um, oh yeah, your funding pips. Yeah, I'm funded with funding pips, but my account's in drawdown right now. But yeah, I do have a funded account with them. And FTMO. So Equity Edge, FTMO, and funding pips. Oh damn, via Signal Group. Most of the time those Signal groups are bad, but apparently there are good ones. Is he making consistent money with it? Oh, that's nice. Well, like again, my sort of experience with Signal groups is that most of the time they're bad, but maybe maybe there are some good ones out there. Surely there are good ones out there, but yeah. I've never tried, like I've only tried the one from the guru I followed. Um, and he even failed, and yeah. Yeah, this thread is fairly easy to, I think, make into a trading bot. The only thing is it needs to detect structure in the right way, and that's where sort of I've been building this thread with sort of I've built a thread, but I've been trying to automate it with ChatGPT, as you saw like on the the previous chart where like this is built with ChatGPT, but it doesn't find the right sort of the same structure areas as me. So that's the only thing, but I didn't think it would be hard either. So yeah, if your guy wants to try it, yeah, I'm very much supportive of it. He can also join the Discord and whatever, and we can talk about it, and I can explain it, and he can sort of try and build it, and we can maybe build something nice together. Because I also have some confluences I can personally advise slash add that will probably higher the win rate. And we can maybe implement it on other pairs as well. So yeah, Of course, I only support those sort of things. That would be great. Um, let's see. So this one. This is a boring task. Eh, yeah, I imagine. Like I've built one before. Can I see it here or something? Yeah. Does it? Why does it take me all the way there? Well, it's fine for now. Basically, I've also built a thread. I've published it on TradingView, and well, some people do like it. 170 people like it, and like 3.5K views. But for me, I don't really use it. It's too messy for me. I wasn't fully happy with the result, but it was, you know, good enough to publish basically. But I want to make something similar but better at some point, I guess. Um, but it's sort of for me, eh, it's a hassle in a way that I've been built whenever I built that, my own trading went worse because I've been so focused on sort of helping other people, trying to sort of, build that system for them and that strategy. And then I completely sort of neglected my own trading. So next time I'm doing it, I need to find a little bit more of a balance where I don't neglect my own trading, basically. But yeah, I do want to provide value for people. So like an automated sort of strategy or whatever works well in a way, I guess. Um, I don't know where we've left off. I think this one I took definitely. I don't think I took this one. Just gonna test a few more. But yeah, with difficult strats, it's a lot like it gets messy really fast. That's for sure. Okay, I can sort of go to where I left off. Sort of where did I stop? Here? Here. You find it hard to stick to one strat. Mm, yeah, I can imagine. There's a lot of there's like an information overload. There are so many. Like I'm one of the problem makers in a way because I also provide value and sort of, share my own opinion and people see it and like what I normally trade. What I normally trade is just fairly simple. It's not on the 15-minute time frame. Oh, I did this for a video. One sec. Let's just change the setting back to. Uh, okay, that's better. Basically, what I used to trade and is basically my bread and butter normally is like areas of interest. As you can see, like basically, if you just take this away, where is it? Like if you see this, there's an area where it's struggling, right? Like it's struggling, going up, and then it tests, it's struggling again, and it goes up. And then a big chance is whenever it sort of hits it, it goes up again. But when it goes through like this, then most likely what will happen the next time is whenever it reaches it, it will bounce off basically. Just simple support and resistance. It's nothing fancy, it's just simple. Add confluences like the 50 EMA and bigger time frames to it. And yeah, I don't like this test is fairly fast into it, but you could enter off here, I guess. And then stop loss above it, but I do like it whenever it's a little bit more into it. Oh, you've done the strat from LXG, yeah. Yeah, basically this. Um, it was good, but hard to combine with work. Um, yeah, the thing is with this is you can set alarms basically. Like if you trade a bigger time frame, all you need to do is like do 3 trades a week or even 1 trade. But let's say 3 trades a week. If you do that, then it's already a lot with the bigger time frames. And all you do is pretty much set alarms. It doesn't have to be perfect. If price reaches this area, alarm goes off, you get a small rejection, and yeah, you enter. In my opinion, it doesn't really have to be perfect. You don't have to be behind your computer the whole time. If you do your pre-analysis, you have your areas drawn up. Um, I think it's possible to do it with a little bit less time. I find like sort of the strategy, this one, the 15-minute one that I've been building, is sort of more active, where you have to be behind your PC, you know. Oh, I need to, you like you're basically behind the PC here, and you see, oh, okay, it's it's this is the structure. You draw the line. Okay, okay, I have a doji. You enter. Sort of it's more active. You have to wait for the 15-minute to close, and then you enter straight away, basically. Um, why you walked? Well, on my 100K account, I've been still sort of trading it. But the thing is, because it's so, um, because I trade so much down to gut, I sort of lose what's working for me, what sort of unfolds my whole trading plan. I literally look at the chart for 5 minutes. I see something and I enter. Like that's basically what I've been doing for a while, and I think that's got me like a little bit stuck. Not super positive, not super negative, just a little bit stuck. And then, um, so I wouldn't say I necessarily went away from that strat specifically. I just went more in sort of a gut sort of trading style, and I don't think that's good. I think in a way it's good if you sort of know what's going to happen most of the time fairly quickly. But I think analysis beats gut, or like a combination is probably best. Um, so yeah, that's been something I've been thinking about as of late. Hence why I sort of built the 1RR strat, because that's really easy to follow. Because right now, my sort of like my strategy, or like the LXG one, I never fully implemented his strategy. I just took parts of it basically. I was a little bit more loose with it. Um, but if I would sort of call a strategy, like make it into a strategy for me, I would only trade it if it's at the area of interest, if I have like a shift of structure in the smaller time frame, and then add confluences like the 50 EMA, and also if I do like the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, if it makes sense. Like if the daily and weekly time frame scream to me, oh, it's going up, then I'm not going for a short, and vice versa. Um, but yeah, making that into a strategy is kind of hard, like narrow it specifically, you know. Um, I just basically like creating videos has been sort of a blessing and a curse at the same time, because I want to create something that's easily teachable. And yeah, this is a little bit harder to teach in a way. I could make it like a little bit, you know, um, I could maybe, but I don't know. It's been a little bit of struggle. What's your thought on it? If I go to Euro USD, let me just remove all this shit. Yeah, you make from multiple ones one strat. Oh yeah. Yeah, and have you backtested or have you already traded it live or? I know I traded in December and I'm probably gonna be trading in January as well, but I did know that the market conditions were probably not gonna be optimal. So I've already before January and um, December I've lowered my risk like to 0.5% basically um, per trade, so you can sort of take more losses, which is fine, which is great. For instance, here Doji on here, I would probably go for buy, but it's still bearish. So these are sort of the harder trades where I don't really necessarily. It's better to go for shorts here, where you basically wait for the break of structure and retest. But this would probably be better into entering here. But live as well, a lot harder. Yeah, that's true. But it does give you sort of an indication onto I would exit after that first candle. It does give you a nice little indication onto if it's profitable or not. Let's see if there's a retest of this area. Those are like some of the things that I do wrong on my accounts, where I just go for sort of the counter trend long trade where it's actually sort of we're bearish, so I should only be looking for shorts. A retest of this area with the EMA would be great, but it's already passed. There are so many options with trading, you know. Yeah, this again, I enter early. The structure was already shifted. How does it look on the day? You can spend so many hours behind the charts and just, see so many different things. But my best trading periods were just basically going for the higher time frame trades and like sort of only areas on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, and then just wait for rejections from it and enter. Yeah, likewise, man. Have a nice gym session. Yeah, we'll uh, we'll talk soon, I guess. And good luck with the scriptsy as well. Let me know how that goes. Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Don't know where I was left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's start it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. I blinked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. Yeah, we're at 10 now. Okay. So this one is a loss. Where's the leader? Alright. Okay. 9. These are all losses. These are all wins again. Another one. The fuck? I don't know what hit. I'll count it as a loss. Another loss. Almost tested it. Okay, it's 3x. Mhm. Okay, so 2 and the rest not. Okay. Think this is placed wrong. Should be it. a loss. 2 losses. Okay. Damn. 3 losses. Okay. That's done. The testing. It's very small sample size, but still gets an idea. There's one trade missing, but I don't know where, but that's fine. Uh, hmm. It's done. Bro. Okay. I'm done with sort of testing this right now. Let's do some market analysis for next week, shall we? How's it going with the dollar? Oh, this pretty much happened. I hadn't watched it yet, but okay. Is my area too much down? No. Okay. A long time ago, since I last sort of done the lower highs and higher lows and whatever on the weekly time frame on the dollar. It's like literally months ago. Okay. I've been lacking in the pre-analysis department. But yeah, this is a new lower high. This is the new lower low. So we're still bearish on the weekly, on the daily. I think we're bullish on the daily. Yeah. Or wait, never mind. Sorry, my bad. We're bearish on the daily as well. This is the lower high, lower low. The 4 hour. Depends on if you call this the lower low, a lower low or not. But if you call this a lower low, then not. Then we're still bearish. Okay, so overall bias next week would be bearish. I will remove the arrow because it's annoying. I'll remove this because it's annoying. And I'll remove these because they don't really add value. The monthly has also been sort of did a rejection. However, not super strong, so it could be that the monthly will test these highs. Very strong area. Most likely scenarios that it will go down. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm a little bit tired. I wanna eat some lunch and yeah. I wanna do regular streams, but I need to find the time for it. And also it's more fun with the live market, right? So yeah, it's kind of boring just backtesting. It's not boring, but it's less fun. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely Sunday. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.